Howdy, partners. Today we have a long one. There's been a conflict brewing between two of Gideon's close friends, Violet and Lily. Violet had made some threats upon Lily and that she will find her one day. After a few days, the inevitable day comes where things reach a tipping point and everything begins to fall apart. And honestly, this is one of the reasons why I love Wild RP and all the role players on this server. It has such amazing and talented role players that, just provide scenes such as the one in this video. I definitely recommend checking this server out. But, let's go ahead, let's jump into the video and, enjoy. How you been though?
Better. Is that Lily in there?
No, it's not. Okay,
it is Gideon.
Listen, you're not taking her, okay?
Why not?
Why are you gonna take her? Why are you gonna take her?
For Violet.
But why? What is Violet around right now?
I don't know.
So then, if you took her right now, what are you gonna do then?
See if Violet's around.
So you're gonna take her before the fact?
Yeah, if not, I'll just let her go. It's not my problem. It's just between the two of them.
I think it's just between the two of them, but you're grabbing her. Why?
So they can have a talk.
Is that really what's gonna happen? Because I am heavily under the impression that there ain't gonna be no talking.
No, they'll be talking. I mean, it might not go well for Lily, but they'll be talking.
Well, I'm under the impression there's gonna be talking and screaming and bloodshed.
Possibly. Honestly, I don't know what Violet's plans are.
But she specifically told me Lily is gonna beg and cry and scream and no one is gonna be nearby to ever hear that.
Probably, yeah. And it's gonna happen regardless.
I know I can't stop it necessarily. I don't even think it should be even escalated to that form of violence.
From what I know, Violet just wants to teach her a lesson. She's not gonna kill her. But that's up to Lily. And doesn't she normally wear all white?
She does.
So is she trying to hide herself now?
Somewhat. I mean, obviously she doesn't want to be taken, August.
Well,
I mean, here's the thing. If Violet said from the get-go, you and I need to talk. Something like that. But that's not what happened.
They already have a talk and it didn't go very well. And Lily keeps
They didn't have a talk.
pushing it.
The only talk that I'm aware of that they had outside that saloon is that Lily tried to apologize to Violet way back, saying that sorry that things are the way they are right now, and she wishes that she could actually be friends with Violet because she seems nice. And that was genuine from her. And Violet just said she doesn't care, which is of course a Violet thing, right? Sure.
I mean, I don't know. I think that she shouldn't have to be your friend. She doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
I think people like people in certain ways and some people don't. And I think if you talk a certain way, you got to back it up. And I don't think Lily's backing it up. I think she's hiding. Am I wrong?
She never really spoke like a way that would incite this level of violence, though.
I'm gonna be honest, Gideon, I wasn't there.
I know you
I
were.
don't know. I don't know what happened. All I know is that Violet does. And Violet is gonna go after her regardless of if I grab her right now or if she finds her later.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily trying to beg for any of y'all to stop it. I'm just trying to reach some kind of clarity, and I told Violet this, and this would kind of extend to you as well in this situation. I simply just cannot let a friend get taken right in front of me. So I would not just sit there and let someone just take my friend. And that goes for y'all as well. I hope you understand that. And I didn't lure you out here just to, you know, keep her safe. I actually did want to talk to you about this one-on-one.
I just don't know what there's to talk about. I think it's pretty obvious what's gonna happen.
The inevitable is going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Because Violet's not gonna change her mind about it, whether they talk or not. And if they don't talk, it's just gonna keep getting worse, right?
But
And
can you
I
just...
don't want...
Go ahead.
I don't want any of y'all getting hurt, but this problem needs to be dealt with, right? It's like ripping off a Band-Aid.
So what, you want me to just hand over my friend so she can be stabbed or shot?
I know you won't do that, Gideon, but...
You see my problem then, right?
Well, yeah, you gotta make that choice, right? And if you did that, then I don't think Lily would want to be your friend, so...
Right. And again, I'm not trying to come at you with force or even Violet with force. Telling y'all to end this. But again, I do want to make it clear, if any of my friends, and that extends to Lily, you, anyone, is trying to get taken in front of me, I will defend my friend.
And that's your choice.
Now, I hope I don't have to defend my friend from another friend.
Trust me, Gideon, I don't want to hurt you. I like you a lot.
I mean, I like you too.
I guess that's all we need to know.
Yeah.
We both know where we stand. I'm gonna get her if I need to, and you're gonna try to stop me, right?
Well, I guess that's where we're at.
There's nowhere really else to go, is there?
I mean, can you understand though, like, her position on this? When she's immediately threatening torture?
I mean...
I honestly feel like that threat alone is the reason why she's not willingly looking to have a chat. She understands
Oh,
that
no,
she
they're
can...
not having a chat. If I grab her, they're just, you know, they're gonna have a chat, but it won't be pleasant.
Right.
Like, she should
I'm
know
just
that,
I'm just
right?
saying that's why she hasn't actively sought Violet out. Why would
Well, I mean,
why would anyone, you know, agree to meeting knowing that they're gonna be screaming and tortured?
oh, I'm not saying she should, but like I said, it's gonna happen inevitably.
Well, I think if Violet is trying to make an example out of her, and by saying it's only gonna get worse the more she delays it, I mean, it's like she set her up for failure by starting off so strong.
No, I think Lily did that herself.
I have to
Right?
disagree.
And
If you're talking
Well, I
about
mean-
the little conversations they've had and the little jabs here and there, I do strongly disagree.
honestly, I haven't seen them interact ever, so I'm just going off what my sister says, and I believe her more than you
Sure.
and Lily.
I mean, I was there in that saloon. I saw, you know, what took place there, and it was literally just an exchange of words. Wasn't even any insults, to be honest. But I
So what do you
understand
wanna do,
you
Gideon?
gotta stick by your sister, so I understand that. But like I said, I'm not stopping you necessarily. But I don't want to hurt you either. So I just wanted to make things clear with you.
Oh, howdy.
Oh, look at that. Hey.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, how y'all doing?
I'll give you an...
What y'all up to?
Where's your friend?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I really don't.
Why do you think that I would ever want a group meeting? And why is that even an option to you?
Well, I mean, you said it yourself. I mean, eventually you're gonna have to try and hog ties, right?
Yeah, and who would bring me to that? Eventually, if you guys act like you're her human fucking shield over something that she's too afraid to face, well then, yeah, what do you expect from me? If you
We're not acting
involve
as a human
yourself-
shield.
If you involve yourself in this, Gideon, then yeah, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get through 5 other people? This is supposed to be between 2 people, and you're making it to be more than it is.
We're not trying to act as her shield. I mean, she's doing the same thing that she did before this didn't happen. I mean, she always just kind of rode with us. I mean, it's not anything different.
Right, and I already know the answer because I pulled my gun and y'all stood in front of it.
I didn't technically. There was a large crowd of people there, and they are the ones that stood specifically in front of you. There was people there that didn't even have any idea what was going on.
Did you telegram Woods about this?
I do.
So you do want to involve yourself this and make it a gang thing?
I mean, you kind of implied that.
You know what I implied? I implied that if y'all are just going to surround her the entire time, then yes, I'm going to bring in people, not to take her with all of us.
But you realize that
Just to even out the numbers, if y'all are stupid enough to pull guns. Yeah, why the fuck would I go against 6 people? When I can have others deal with y'all and I can drag her away.
well, I mean, you can probably understand that when you tell someone that you're going to make them cry and beg and scream to where no one can hear them, why they might be a little hesitant to have a little one-on-one talk with you.
Yeah, well, maybe she should have thought about that before she had that kind of attitude with me ever since she fucking has been around. Now, shouldn't she? So what, now I'm unreasonable? Where I've literally not done anything up until now? Enough is enough.
Okay, let's put it in another perspective. That recent situation where you burned someone's coat, right? Their grandmother's coat. For what? He was pushing August, right? Mm-hmm. I would say what you did to that person is mild in comparison to what you're trying to do to her.
Yeah, and that person didn't have an attitude with me for weeks on end.
So, attitude gets torture. Pushing August gets just a burnt coat.
Gideon.
You kind of see like how all that sounds.
Did you listen to me in Rhodes at all?
Yeah, I understand what you said in Rhodes.
No, clearly you did not. Hell, somebody almost died today because they made stupid fucking threats towards somebody. If it was up to me, I would have probably shot them down. But you know how that turned around? That person dropped their stupid fucking nose-curling attitude. And oh, can somebody explain to me why the fuck this fella is getting involved in this?
What?
Maybe you can explain to me why the fuck you're getting involved in this.
I don't think I'm really involved.
You don't think you're really... What are you doing here?
I just was visiting some folks. Is that offensive?
Where did you ride off to? You rode past earlier. Where'd you go?
Honestly, I went to a Strawberry and came back.
And why'd you stop?
Yeah.
Did you stop in Strawberry?
I was gonna go check telegrams, but I didn't have any.
Did you send any out?
I
Why are
did
you
not.
stopping now?
Why am I stopping? Because, well,
Yeah.
I recognize Gideon, recognize
All right.
Violet, and I recognize the situation. That's all.
All right.
You're literally not
riding.
involved in this situation. Keep riding.
Yeah, keep going.
All right. No issue.
This is the most bizarre fucking shit, honestly, that I've ever fucking dealt with. This is like the most towny fucking situation ever. Like I cannot
This is
believe-
confusing to me as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Where
it
the
is.
fuck is he going? How do you know him, Gideon? Because clearly he's doing some shit.
I actually barely know him. All I know is
Where
that
the
he's.
fuck is he going?
I honestly don't know. He's a transit person. Violet was there as well. When I met him, I met him when he saved me from the mountain. But all I know is that he
I
works
was
for the
told
transit.
that she sent out a telegram to him, to Victor, to help her.
Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know who she telegrams.
What the fuck does a transit person have to do with any of
How would she
this?
know that? That's a question you have to ask her, I guess, or him.
I mean, at this point, like, legitimately, like, are you preparing for war? Because if that's so, then we can start.
We're not trying to have a war with you.
I mean, it's kind of looking that way, to be honest.
I mean, I just cannot, in the good nature, just hand someone over so willing to get tortured like that over something so small.
That is not even what was said, Gideon. You said that you will not let me take her. That those
In
were
my
your
presence,
words.
in my presence. If I'm
Yeah,
there and
exactly.
you
So
just
what does
come
that,
up,
what does that mean? What does that mean, Gideon? In practice, what does it mean?
yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah, I'm gonna be defensive there. I mean, that goes
What,
for
you're gonna
anyone
pull a
near
gun on
me.
me?
If any friend of mine is trying to be taken right in front of me, why would I just sit there and just let them get taken?
So how does it look like in practice, Gideon? Tell me.
I mean, you already know.
Just say it. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, looks like a little bit of a conflict.
A little bit of a conflict. And what is that? What is that to you?
So you think it's a war upon?
Isn't that what a fucking conflict is?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I didn't know how to spell it out. That's not what
Okay,
we
how
want,
about I
though.
spell something else out?
So hold
us
on
two.
now.
No, I'm fucking getting tired of this. Where's she at?
I
don't
literally
care.
do not know. I
Go
literally
find
do
out
not
then.
know.
We're gonna go send a telegram. We're gonna find out. I'm getting tired of this fucking.
All right, let's go send
I
a telegram
don't
then.
All right.
I'm literally
You're
just,
not
I'm
riding
just
that
literally
horse
just
yet.
on my own, just wandering. Where do you want to go then?
You're getting on my horse and we're going to Strawberry.
All
We're
right,
gonna send
fine.
Lily a telegram. We're gonna get her, and then we're gonna have a conversation.
This never had to be this way. This is like
I agree.
Well, you said it's war, so now it's.
I
fucking
never
war.
said it's war.
you said you have to spell it out for you. Don't fucking say
Oh,
that,
no.
Gideon, please.
Oh,
I
but
literally
it's-
have to deal with that all fucking day. I'm so tired.
It's not a
of it.
circle. So if someone
Alright.
tried to came,
Alright,
hypothetically, if someone
alright,
tried to
hold on,
come take
hold on,
you
Gideon,
right now in
hold
front
on.
of us,
Alright,
you
let
want me
me-
to just sit
let
back?
me spell it out for you, all right? If I found her and you were in the presence and I tried to get her, would you pull your gun on me?
Yeah,
Yes
I
or
would.
no? All right.
As
so
I
that
would
is
do the
war.
same for you as
That is the
well
de-
if
there
anyone
is the-
tried to
that
take
is
you in
the
front of me.
definition of a declaration of war, Gideon.
I beg to differ.
I was literally
Get
a
up.
friend for like the longest fucking time, and this is, I mean, I'm not really surprised to be honest. I mean, it always comes like that. It's crossing my
Excuse me.
mind.
All right, what do you want me to
Tell
say?
You actually also fucking stay now.
Okay.
Telling Lily, you gonna tell her come meet us fucking hanging dog. And I
If you
swear to
even
God,
inch
you
towards
say
that
something to
fucking
law.
telegram station, I swear to God.
If you say something to
No
law, I
attention
swear
to.
to God, I'm gonna put one in between your eyes, Gideon.
I'm a man of my word.
All right.
Put your hands up.
Think about this.
I don't care what your intention is.
Meet me at Hanging Dog. It's the area near. Oh, it's the barn that we go to in Big Valley.
Here.
All right, let me know if you approve of this message here.
All right.
Meet me at Hanging Dog. It's the barn that we go to in Big Valley. And that's it.
Perfect.
Victor, right?
It's Sam.
Where's your horse?
All right.
You know, it's funny the parallels between the two situations today. It's, I'm kind of realizing them now. It's all about people thinking that they can just say what they want, and then what? You're just not gonna take it seriously. People think they can just say, "Oh, I'm gonna go after you. I'm gonna go shoot you. I'm gonna go kill you," and then they act surprised when you get violent with them. I mean, come on. It's the same with you, Gideon.
Are you saying she said that?
I'm saying you said that. You said you would pull. That's a threat of violence.
I mean, you're literally pulling.
That was after you said you would pull.
I asked you point
Threat
blank
with threat.
what you would do, and if you would pull a gun on me, if I just tried to take her, not anything else. I said try to take her. You said yes.
You gotta understand, why am I gonna let someone get taken right in front of me when I know what's gonna happen to them?
Well, then I know where your loyalties lie, Gideon.
I told you the same thing. I would do the same for you.
I don't expect that from anybody.
You don't expect it, but it's there.
Okay, fine. Expect you to pull your
Okay,
elephant rifle.
okay. Goddamn, I was about to say, what
See?
the fuck?
And I just noticed that you have the elephant rifle. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's...
The thing is, though, like I said to you a few times now, is that, you know, yes, I get hot-headed, yes, I get violent, yada, 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 but, I do have some respect for people that just deal with their own fucking problems on their own and not drag other fucking people into it when it doesn't fucking involve other people. At that point, I'm reasonable. At that point, I can be reasoned with. I can talk to a person. Maybe I would punch her around a bit or whatever, but I wouldn't have done any serious fucking damage.
Why don't you go sit down over there by Gideon?
Sure.
Well, Violet, I am on the same page as you.
Not
It's
if
just,
you are.
it's just literally the first warning I guess you gave. You gave two options. One for me just to, hand her over pretty much, right? Just let it happen. And in that detail, you said that you would hurt her, but you are medically trained, so you'll make sure she doesn't die. Which, in my head, is you're gonna stab her or shoot her or something, right? So that's already kind of violent right there. And then the second option was that you were gonna make her scream to where no one is gonna hear her screams.
Yeah. And do you remember what the words were for that one?
Remind me.
The longer I'm gonna have to hunt her down and play this fucking cat and mouse stupid ass game, the more people that get involved, and yes, then I lose being reasonable. I entirely lose being reasonable.
Well, I think the message was lost because what you just said, just punching her around a bit. Sure, take the punishment on the chin.
I was angry. Probably at the time I would have stabbed her. I mean, but is that not better than, an entire fucking war over this? Is it better? Now more people are gonna get shot.
Listen, if it was something you're gonna punch her around, I would tell her straight up, take it on the chin. But in good conscience, I cannot just see a friend get stabbed or shot or whatever it is you plan to do with her.
Then, like I said, Gideon, you made your choice.
Yeah, I suppose we have.
It's always so silly, between two folk, even if gangs are involved. I never understood it, to be honest. I always tried to deal with my own shit myself, not like dragging other people into it. But then other people always insist on inserting themselves and shit. Always insisting. Every single fucking time. But, like I also told you in Rhodes, somebody wants to play outlaw, well then we'll treat him as such.
I mean, she's out there somewhere. Yet you chose to get me and Victor here. And you could have just been searching
Gideon.
for her.
Gideon,
Why would we
Mhm.
waste our time when you could have
Gideon.
showed her being here?
Violet.
you said, do I need to spell it out to you, implying that if I came there,
Because that's the answer that you wanted, though.
oh, excuse me, I
You,
was
you
asking
wanted me to say
questions.
war.
Oh my god,
I'm sorry, but I view it differently. Me just sticking up in the moment when one of my friends, any friend, is being taken, I'm gonna defend my friend.
So you're like one of those people that, I don't know, meet somebody for 2 days and suddenly they're a friend, which means they're under your protection. Well, Jesus Christ.
No, that's not true at all.
That's sort of true.
We have rode together
For how
for
long?
like 2.5 weeks.
Oh, 2
Every
minutes.
day.
How long did we ride together, Gideon?
Yeah, obviously we rode around a long time.
Right. I guess it means nothing, right? I guess people, whenever, this is exactly the thing that I was actually talking about today, about friends and how people just throw that fucking word around like it's nothing. Words mean nothing to people. See, when you do that kind of shit, well then it kind of loses its meaning. Then you say, well, we rode around for 2.5 weeks, as if that has some kind of meaning, because basically, I know how long I was riding around with you, and clearly that has no fucking meaning.
It does. That's why I've been so conflicted on all this.
And yet you would still pull a gun on me.
As I would do the same to her. Pull a gun on her. Or anyone else.
You know how insane that sounds? That's like... Let me give an example, then maybe you'll understand. This is a perfect example. Let's say Roger here had a problem with Penny, right? And it's because it's something that she did and he wants to get square. And, I've known Penny for a little bit now and I get along with her just fine. And I've been riding around with her doing some shit, right? If Roger wanted to grab her and I was there and he pulled a gun on her, do you think I would ever pull my gun and train it on him? I can give you the answer right now. It's fucking no. And you know why? Because loyalty and trust come with time. Which means that folk that I've done a lot of shit with and have been around for a long time and have actually been there for me, that means something. And it means that I'm not just going to fucking... Even if they try to take somebody that I've met and maybe rode around with for a bit, that never means that I'm ever going to pull a gun and aim it on them, which basically means that you're prepared to shoot them ever. That's what loyalty is.
Hearing the horse.
One, is that her?
Bitch, she showed up. Considering her hands are up, I'm
so she knows
assuming.
what's going on. Perfect.
I didn't inform her.
She must know what's going on.
I already know.
Yeah,
what's going
yeah,
on
yeah.
now, So you want me as well. Come down.
I did too. August.
He wants to come down.
What you wanted.
Stop walking. No, keep your hands up.
They cuffed her.
No. Come on. can stop right there. See, the reason why they're here is two different reasons, actually. One is that we sort of ran into Gideon and we got to talking. And I gave him a very simple question. And so it was a yes or no answer. With yes having
Why
a lot
not?
of consequences.
Why don't two of you just come in and sit
The question was, if I
here? Sit on the balcony.
went up to y'all and
Right,
just tried
right
to
over
grab
there.
you,
Yes.
grab
Just
you,
find a seat.
not shoot you down in front of
You
you
alright?
or start shooting,
Sure.
would he?
I don't fucking care either or. Just sit down.
Listen. Obviously, he said yes, which is why we're here. Now, you don't really know me, but there are certain things that I do actually care about.
Violet, you want these two up or down?
They can come down. They can come
All right, you two down the ladder.
Because if you
Walk
did
out and
not
stand behind
want
your
to
friend.
involve people in the first fucking place, you had a million chances not to. A million.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not
You
true.
could have stopped everybody in Valentine. Come with me. You could have telegrammed me at any point after that.
You don't
You
know
could have
anything about my
sought me out,
life,
but look
Violet.
where
You don't
we
know
are.
why I didn't do that.
Stop fucking talking. When I talk, I will give you time to talk. You had a million chances. And with me, I actually respect when people come to me. What I do not respect is people cowering behind others when they face problems, hiding and putting on disguises and yada yada yada. I mean, it's cowardly at best. So no, you cannot say that that's why you're here because you didn't want them to get involved. Maybe now, but that's something that you should have thought of before. Just like you should have thought of the kind of attitude that you had with somebody like me that you know what kind of life I'm in. And it's just stupid. Do you think I have a shitty attitude with people that I know will shoot me straight in the head if I just look at them wrong? Why would I do that? That's stupid. I never had any kind of attitude with you. Do you know the things that you were talking about? For example, you know, when I said, oh, it'd be funny if somebody took that notebook off of you. Those are the shit that I say to my friends. And you know what that is?
We're not friends, Violet.
That's banter.
I don't know you well enough for that.
It doesn't fucking matter. You still had an
Maybe you
attitude
should
with me
consider where I
when
came
I
from
did
and what I
not
don't
have-
know.
I don't care. You
Well, then
are
it's
trying.
out of my control. If you want to see your life in a limited point of view and you want to see everyone else in a limited point of view, then I can't control that.
You're trying to be in this life and play fucking outlaw for what?
I'm
a few
not
weeks
trying to
because
play
it's
an
fun.
I don't want to be an outlaw. That's not what I'm trying to be. I don't know
Why
where...
are you robbing banks?
What do you mean robbing banks?
Why are you robbing banks?
I
Why are
did
you robbing
one...
folk?
I'm not robbing folk.
You're not robbing folk. Really, you think this right now is the time to lie?
Violet. We stole hats off of individuals and asked them silly questions about themselves. It was lighthearted, and from what I've heard, you've done the same.
It was like, you know, when I do shit like that, do you know what I expect?
We asked them what they had for a 5-year plan and took a hat,
Do you
Violet.
know what I expect? Whenever I rob anybody, silly or not, I expect consequences every single time. Because robberies are not a joke. This life is not a joke. You never know who you're going to piss off by doing that. Even if it's just a hat. Even if it's just silly questions. You do that to the wrong person, you'd already be lying in a ditch somewhere, dead.
You're right. But you know, when I robbed someone of their hat and Jack Doherty himself saw me do it and had no issue, I didn't really think it was that big of a deal.
You're not dealing with Jack. And also, don't fucking ever, if you ever say his name in front of me, ever again.
You're taking me far too seriously, Violet. I'm a
Look around
sheltered
you.
woman.
Look
I'm a
around
sheltered
you.
woman. This is my first week out on the crossing while living my entire life in Saint Denis alone in a room.
All right.
I am not a threat to you or anybody else, so all of this is far too much effort.
You're not a threat. That's not what this is. You're here because you're making a fucking mockery out of a life that I've lived
I'm
my
not
entire
making a
fucking life.
mockery.
And
I
you're
did
still
one job. I don't
not
want to be a
listening.
bank robber.
You still don't want to listen. You
You're
still
not
don't
listening.
want to learn.
Okay, teach me, Violet.
You don't understand that the attitude that you've had with me, having it with somebody else, people would do.
Here's the
So many-
difference. Can I tell you the difference? Will you be open-minded enough to hear the difference? Because I have met outlaws. I haven't been here for very long, but I have. And I have been nothing but respectful in a fearful way towards every single one of them. What you and I had, the back and forth that we had, in my eyes, it didn't feel as though it was me to an outlaw. It felt woman to woman about something that should not have gotten between us. And I think you're well aware of what I'm talking about.
Okay, are you done? No, I'm asking, are you done? Can I speak now?
Of course you can. Just take me to the back. Can I start walking to the back so
No,
they don't see me?
Stop speaking and be still.
Oh, that's law.
Get the others in. You have cuffs?
Yeah, I do.
The others in cuffs too.
Anyone hear me?
Yeah,
Howdy, howdy.
fortunately.
Hello?
Howdy.
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 There we go. Oh, sorry. You know how these storms is. It's hard to hear each other. So is that Walleye Kennedy?
What?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we ain't here for violence. Just heard there was a situation up there. We just wanted to get it resolved peaceful, like.
Of course you did.
Cuff me. No.
Fucking someone's always got a fucking on it.
So listen, you don't gotta come to blows at any of this. What's going on? What do you got Gideon Graves
Let's do
to?
it.
Yeah. Listen, fellas, we weren't done talking here. We weren't done talking here, and of course you come at the wrong
You're
fucking
fucked.
time every single fucking time. But we have 3 people here, obviously, in class. When we were just talking, and you rudely sort of interrupted us.
Unfortunately, that's the duty of the job. Now listen,
Unfortunately.
ma'am, I'm gonna need you to speak up just a bit. I can barely hear you over the rain.
Go ahead. Say what you want to say.
What?
Go ahead, say what you want to say.
Well, listen, whatever quarrel you got with Gideon, it is not worth murder, and it's not worth whatever you're planning.
I like how they're making
I
this
don't
about
have a
me.
quarrel with Gideon. Not
Why is he
really.
tied up, cuffed up?
Oh, he made a stupid mistake.
Of course he did. Is a stupid mistake worth violence?
Might be.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of what we're trying to figure here out, you know? It's sort of why we're here.
Well, I am happy to mediate if that's required.
Oh, come on
No.
now. Come on now. Does anybody ever take you up on that offer? Like,
I have
truly.
Okay.
Oh, truly, has anybody ever taken you up on
One
that?
time.
Are you okay?
One
You got
time
shot.
we have tried to
Why'd
mediate
you
a conflict.
move?
How'd that go?
What'd you say?
Very poorly.
Why'd
One
you
side
move
was
like
very
that
poorly.
other?
Now,
I'm just
they rude
making
boys?
space.
No, I mean, in a technical term, yeah.
It's hard to fucking
but,
move in this
no.
fucking car.
This was a big city thing. It's
Oh.
ancient
Okay.
history.
Okay, can you hear me?
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm alright. Don't worry about it. They haven't hurt me. I'm not sure that they will.
Is
Be
there any
alright.
way you could have that conversation on equal footing with them? So they're not
They told me that
hostages
they were
and to be
here.
by choice?
I don't
mean,
think they want to
she
be
did
here.
come
Myra
here on
did.
her own free will.
Who did?
Well, that's
Myra?
actually, yeah, that's actually a
Okay.
good
She
point.
did. She did come here.
She did
so-
come here on her own pretty well.
Don't tell
The
them
other
that.
two
He's-
maybe not so much.
We just don't trust her to do something stupid.
No, I won't say that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Did you tip
I
them
know.
off here?
Possum here that is actually drowning out most of this conversation somehow. I don't
You
know
want me to
where.
shoot it?
Feel free if you say. Thank you.
What the hell was that thing?
It was a possum.
Oh,
I
Because
told
that's-
That
Myra
was
that,
pretty cute. of her.
said
I'm just
I appreciate her
saying.
being a good friend.
What? What?
That's all I did.
Now listen.
They held me at
Whether she
gunpoint.
took
He
that
might
a
have
certain
made
way
mistakes,
is up
he
to
might
her.
have made some bullshit trespass against you. What I'm saying here is that this is a quarrel that can be potentially solved later with some diplomacy, some equal words, maybe just extort the fella. But right now,
Did-
if you're
did you just
suggesting-
You
tell
know,
us
they'd
to
be
commit a
smart to
crime?
uncuff us and let us tell them
Did you just
everything's
tell us to
okay so
commit a
they can
crime?
leave.
Yeah, that'd be too
don't-
smart though.
I
I
don't
don't
think it's
think
gonna
they're
be.
smart enough for that. I
far east, a little bit, just a little bit.
Holy shit!
Alright, we're going a little Billy.
think they're
Don't extort
they're a
him.
little tunnel visioned at the moment.
I don't want you shooting Gideon or the other two, who I
They also
can I
could
get
bust
their
it.
names as well,
I don't know. Can you?
folks in the back.
If y'all would yell your names, please.
Victor Beckett, SCTA.
I don't know.
Victor Beckett, SCTA. The other one.
Did I say my name?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know your last name, so go on.
Just go ahead.
Kidnap someone for trespass.
Lily, what?
Lily Dubois.
Lily Dubois.
Lily Dubois.
There you
So
go.
listen,
French fucking name.
obviously,
always-
She's injured.
obviously there's
She got shot, and that's
a
why.
complex situation at hand.
Yeah,
Yes.
you'd be right.
These folks, they're under our protection, under the duties of our badge. You understand that?
Of course.
Can we please resolve this just with words, without violence? Whatever you were planning on doing, whatever conversation that you were wanting to have, can happen later. Right now, I'm just asking you to entrust these to our care. I ain't gonna make any move to arrest. Y'all can leave if you want. I just want those folks free.
I'm really interested in seeing what they do right here.
I don't think I'm gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna make it out.
It'll be alright.
Well, don't do that then.
Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah.
I killed a man.
I killed plenty.
Listen,
Well, I did it, and I never meant to, but I did do it.
Break. Break. We did a great job, guys.
Alright. We all
Sorry,
make
we
a
have,
choice.
to, we have to do a.
They don't
we have
define
to
it.
break. You know how that is.
Yeah.
Yes, now you know.
Yeah.
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 So here's what we're thinking.
yeah, this is Red Dead
Yeah, I
roleplay.
mean, you're right. This is a bit of an awkward situation now, considering we wanted to talk, and I don't really feel like talking while you're quote unquote mediating. So you can have him for today, you know, and then
Cause
see
you
y'all
get
another
nervous.
day, I
Trust me, I know
suppose.
it.
Alright,
I get it
okay.
really bad whenever I'm about to play
You
hide
will
and
not
seek.
pursue? Feel free. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But you know, I am an antsy person, so I'm gonna let them walk in front of us, so y'all don't do anything stupid.
That's fair.
Okay. Why would you tell me that? Why would you
Megan,
tell
for
me
the
that?
love of fucking God, shut up.
Oh my fucking.
Listen, I will tell you this.
I don't know.
am
I mean, they did
deputy
ride up on a wagon
for
and
2 years,
immediately
going on
crash it
3,
into a,
and never
into
once
a
have I broken
fence.
my word. You can go.
We're letting the other two walk first. Lily, you're behind.
Okay. All right. Wait. You two are gonna walk in front of her.
All right.
Go in front of her, to the left and right, and start walking. Start walking.
Mr. Boy. There we go.
Great.
Dexter.
Jesus! All right, Austin, just get your head down, make your way to the car. Get to the car and keep your head down.
Oh, I should have known. Motherfuckers.
The fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I don't understand them.
I thought she was honest. I thought she wouldn't lie.
I thought so too.
Damn it.
It's fucking gone way out of control.
What the fuck was that?
None of this should have ever happened. Yeah, the gunfire ceased right now.
Yeah,
Check on her. Yeah.
Check on anyone. You risk giving him another hostage. You risk delaying this. She could bleed out. It'd be stupid.
But what if the law?
Yeah, the law will bring her. I can help. I'm a field medic.
I
I
don't
have
know.
triage.
What if the law gets taken out?
We can't do shit anyway. Then we're cuffed. The only play we have is waiting.
Okay.
I mean, what would we do if the law gets shot down? There's nothing we could do.
I mean, you have to at least try and run and get help, I guess.
Yeah, well,
That's really the only
if
thing.
you want, head that way.
I don't know.
I'll stay
We'll-
here.
Well, wait a second. Wait a second. But yeah, if it comes to that, yeah, we need to.
That way I can at least help.
I mean, maybe someone's at Pronghorn Ranch and I can.
Maybe. You also gotta watch out. There's wolves and you're cuffed. There's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking wolves and it's getting to be dark. Might be a death sentence. I don't.
Is that Victor?
Oh, there we go.
I made it. I made it.
Get in.
Hey,
Come
get-
here. Let me get those off for you.
Yeah. Where's Lily at?
We are currently working into that.
Okay.
An unknown third party picked her up and brought her north.
Go
Do you
take
know if
mine
there's
if you
any
need
doctors
to.
on duty?
No, there's
You go to the
not.
stable.
Okay. Gideon, what happened?
Wait,
This
hold
is a
on.
good boy, though.
Come on, come here real quick.
Okay.
He's.
No, come to medical office.
Is she in medical?
Wait, is she in the medical? Jeremiah.
Come to the medical office now.
Who is? Is it?
I
Is-
found Lily.
Okay, so okay. Howdy. Hey, are you doctor?
Excuse me.
What's that?
Are you doctor?
No, sir.
Okay, sorry. We're just have a situation.
Gideon, he ain't a doctor. Nobody here's a dog.
Okay, what? We have multiple
He's
injured
got the
here.
local doctor.
I don't know. I just know that she's very critically injured.
Okay, give me 1 second. Good to go tell them.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. You can stay with her if you need.
Okay, go.